The BMW 3 Series is one of the most popular and longest-running series in BMW history. Let's take a trip back in time to see the evolution of the BMW 3 Series from 1975 to the present. The first 3 Series was revealed to the world in 1975, right at the Olympic Stadium in Munich, where it opened an important chapter in the brand's history. Then, BMW gave birth to a new generation of compact sports vehicles, the BMW 3 Series E21, which replaced the legendary BMW 02 Series. The design of the car was created by Paul Brock, the BMW design director at the time, who took inspiration from both BMW 5 Series and the 2 Series design. The E21 only came in 2 doors, and the front was dominated by the BMW grille, already also famous for the rounded headlights, also available in a double variant at the top of the range. The E21 interior introduced driver-oriented cockpit design, an element that remains a feature of the BMW models even today. Since its launch, the range also included the BMW 316, BMW 318, and the BMW 320 models, derived from the cylinder capacity of their engines, 1.6 liters, 1.8 liters, and 2 liters respectively. The BMW 220i received the title the best sedan in the world in the Class 2-liter vehicles. After the success of the first generation, BMW launched the second generation 3 Series in 1982. This time, it was also available in a 4-door version, and all models of this generation had double headlights as standard. At the front, the kidney grille was kept and body-color bumpers with rubber bands for protection completed its appearance. The interior also comes with a central console facing the driver, and all versions were equipped with AC. At the same time, the E30 also comes with a touring version built by a BMW body engineer who noticed that the trunk of the sedan offered little space for his family when he went on a vacation. Initially, the E30 used petrol engines from its predecessor, with new engine ranges later added, including a 6-cylinder diesel in both naturally aspirated and turbocharged form. The third-generation BMW 3 Series marked one of the biggest design advances in its history. Thus, the E36 laid the foundations for the following generations, introducing the exterior design in the shape of a dolphin. In front, the new 3 Series stands out through the double headlights covered by a glass cover. The BMW kidney grille has been widened. From the sides, you can clearly see the downward slope of the roof, and the front and back were now strongly inclined. The interior was also changed, the space offered being larger. As usual, BMW made available a wide range of engines starting from 1.6 liters. All-wheel drive was not available for the E36, unlike previous generations. Also, the E36 was the first 3 Series to come in a hatchback body version. Now, if you think of the BMW 3 Series, you most likely think of the E46 model, because it was a real success, with over 3.2 million units sold, making it the best-selling BMW of all time. The E46 was produced in Germany and South Africa, but it did not come with radical design changes. In front, the headlights have a new curved design, and the hood now include the BMW kidney grille. The interior was revised, and the dashboard was no longer so inclined towards the driver. Also, the E46 reintroduced the all-wheel drive system and was the first 3-seater to offer engines with over 100 horsepower. Shortly after, in 2002, BMW introduced a facelift version of the E46. The most visible changes were brought to the headlights and taillights. At the same time, BMW introduced a new range of engines. The 5th generation of the BMW 3 Series was revealed at the Geneva Motor Show in 2005. This time, the design of the new 3 Series was drastically changed, becoming the World Car of the Year just 1 year after its launch. The 5th generation 3 Series was longer, taller, and wider, and had an aluminum body. The exterior design was completely new, the front came with new headlights, the new grille, and the lines of the whole car gave it a sporty look. The interior is also completely new, and for the first time on a 3 Series, BMW has introduced the iDrive operating system. Navigation is now located at the top of the dashboard, its functions being operated with the help of a joystick. In 2008, the E90 received a facelift version, which came with a new bar on the front and back. The kidney grille was revised, having rounded edges this time. The trunk lid was revised, but also the exterior mirrors. Under the hood, BMW offered a wide range of engines and started with the naturally aspirated 2-liter petrol engine that delivered 136 horsepower. The 6th generation BMW 3 Series was introduced in 2011 and it looks sportier and more aerodynamic than ever. The F30 received a completely new face with flat headlights that now connect the BMW kidney grille, which now has a minimalist design. The rear was completely overhauled and the lines on the car look downright awesome. Inside, the changes are very big, the board and the central console are now better defined, and the screens of the infotainment system is larger and is located above the board. Under the hood, BMW offered a wide range of engines, and the F30 stood out as the first-generation 3rd Series to be powered exclusively by a range of turbocharged engines and electric power steering. The facelift version of the F30 received a refresh of the exterior design, with more accentuated lines on the hood, new bumpers with revised air intakes, revised front and rear LED headlights. Inside, changes were made to the central console, new materials and chrome accents were introduced, as well as new options. In 2018, we received the 7th generation of the 3rd Series, which introduced a new design language for the future of BMW cars. Viewed from the front, the G20 presents a new feature. The kidney grille is wider and is fully joined. The double headlights have become polygonal, and for the first time in its segment, it has optional adaptive LED headlights with BMW laser light technology. The rear is also completely new and offers simple angular, horizontal taillights, which differ greatly from other models of this series. The changes continue inside, where we find some influences from the X5. So, the control centers of the board are the 2 digital displays, a new control module for the air conditioning system, a new central console, and a new steering wheel are introduced. Thus, in terms of engines, BMW offers a wide range of engines with 4 and 6 turbo cylinders, both diesel and gasoline. In 2022, BMW launched a facelift version for the 7th generation of the 3 Series. The new 3 Series presents a sportier and more dynamic design, thanks to the new front fascia that features reshaped headlights and enlarged kidney grilles. Inside, the new 3 Series has been improved, most notably with the introduction of the BMW curved display, a 12.3-inch instrument panel behind the steering wheel, and 14.9-inch infotainment screen at the top of the central console, which are covered by the same piece of glass. At the same time, BMW introduced a wide range of engines ranging from 148 horsepower to 369 horsepower, with 4 or 6 cylinders, petrol or diesel. There were also 3 plug-in hybrid variants, sedans, and 4 electrified versions touring. Therefore, the evolution of the BMW 5 Series is very complex, being proof of the longevity of the series and the ability of the BMW car manufacturer to continue to innovate and impress BMW fans all over the world.